Hey everybody, this is the video review of the book Deathless by Caterynne Valente. Just some initial specs on the book. It clocks in at 352 pages. No softcover yet, or paperback yet. It is still in hardcover. I expect that to change probably about end of December, beginning of January, because I really think that this book is going to be up for a Hugo Award. The reason that I think that this will be up for the Hugos, and when I post this video, I'll post a link to the Hugos and what they are and what they do. They're an award given to an author by the fans of science fiction and fantasy. But the reason I expect this to be up for a Hugo this year is I expect that the prose is some of the best I've read in fantasy literature. I really, really enjoyed it. Just from that respect. The story, the first 2/3 of the story are wonderful. They're wonderfully written. The characters are engaging. It's based on a Russian folklore, and so I'm not completely familiar with that, but the characters that she wrote about just really connected with me and were really fun. The last third got a little sort of slog to it, and part of the reason why is the dust jacket. When I read the dust jacket, it spoils the ending. So you have a literary device going on in this book called the unreliable narrator, where this narrator is really trying to convince you that something is going to happen, and the dust jacket essentially just tells you the ending. So if you get a chance to purchase this book, don't read the dust jacket. It really does spoil the ending. This is one of the first instances where I've ever had that happen. She also mentions in the book, or in the ending of the book, in her acknowledgments, a book called 900 Days. I have experienced, here's 900 Days. The last two authors I have read that wrote about Leningrad and wrote about Russia specifically have mentioned this book. I have not gone about reading it because it is about Leningrad, the siege of Leningrad in World War II. And it just strikes me as something that will be interesting to read about, but also extremely sad because of what had happened. But I do, because this is another mention of that book, we'll be picking that up sometime in 2012. Another thing that this book made me do is it made me purchase one of her young adult novels, which is The Girl Who Circumvented Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making. So far, I'm 60 pages into this, and it is just incredible. It's really lovely young adult writing. I can't believe I hadn't discovered this author before. Her prose is just fantastic. Her characters are extremely engaging, and I will probably be reading a lot more of her books. I've really been surprised. Now, the book that I will be reading after Fairyland is East of Eden. And I've been meaning to read this for a while. I try to, as when I was writing up for the blog, read classics every year, try to get through a lot of these classics, because the stories we're reading now are really based on what was written in the past. So I will be doing East of Eden pretty soon. I also have a Light in August that I have to get through as well for my book club, so that'll be done. However, I do want to mention that the Fairyland write-up will probably be written, and then the next video I'm going to do is a best of 2011. I want to give you a roundup of the books that I loved and the books that I didn't love, which I'm sure you're able to guess the ones that I didn't like, but and give you kind of a primer to go through. If you're thinking about purchasing Christmas presents for you, for other people, anything like that, if I can help you out, because I do read probably about 150 novels a year, and I get asked this question a lot. So I am going to sign off at this point. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for listening to the video. Thanks for the positive feedback on the previous video. That was awesome. If you have questions or want to suggest a book, please email me at aliceinthewater@gmail.com. This will be going on Tumblr, Facebook, and Twitter, so I'm putting that out there. I am a benevolent dictator when it does come to answering emails, so if you decide to send me an email saying that you hate me, I will probably just put it in the hate mail section of my blog and out you, and I will out your email address, so just let you know. But other than that, I will answer any questions that you guys have in regards to any of the books that I read. I will take suggestions for a reading list, and just let me know, and I will answer anything that you have. So I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, whatever's left of it, and I will see you guys on my best of list. More than likely that will be posted Wednesday night. You have a great night. See you later.